Yes, time again for the next instalment of that fun-filled episode. Sailor wants a wife.
We need a theme song.
We need it. Okay, start singing. Theme song.
Start singing.
Come on, make it up. Come on. You Polacks, you're great singers. Mind you, you have to get a couple of bottles of vodka in them. Wait. Alright. First question. What's the best thing about being on a boat?
But eventually you get to the port and get out of it.
Fair enough.
Eventually, depending on the wind.
Depending on the wind.
It all depends on the weather.
That's amazing.
Who would have thought?
There's a big thing hanging up there called a sail, and it requires weather for it. Alright, so that's a bit of a negative comment.
No, the best.
She's not going in the next episode. She can, out of here! Go on!
Just jump off.
Yeah.
See ya.
Alright, what's the best thing about being on a boat?
Sailing, I like actually sailing and feeling the wind, and well, half of that requires sleeping, but well, I guess the crew.
Yeah.
And also constantly being surrounded by water and seeing really, really cool things like little sharks and eagle rays and pretty coral. Just being surrounded by water.
I'd like to mention that when we did sail, that Alyssa slept for 95% of it.
It's true, but
So her sailing really is, she just likes sleeping.
yeah.
You could do it a hell of a lot cheaper by just sitting on the couch and maybe getting a fan and blowing it. And you know one of those apps that you press and it's like the sea? Whoosh, whoosh. It costs you like $10.
I could do this. Yeah.
You can get the fragrance.
Why didn't I think that I could
You
have
could've-
Peter's voice recorded?
Well, that's probably another negative about being on the boat. Yeah. All right. Do you have a positive thing about being on a boat? There.
Positive. Well, I would agree with Alisa.
I need something to keep me awake. Thank you.
Fish. Access to fish. Awesome. Delicious.
Oh, you mean eating fish?
Eating fish. Yeah.
What's your favourite meal so far?
A bit more, please. That's not enough. Thank you.
Battered
The
fish.
battered fish was awesome.
Yeah, everyone loves battered
Battered
fish.
fish.
Yeah, battered
But
fish.
the one with potatoes with the
With the emperor.
Yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
potatoes and onions.
Yeah.
That was really
Yeah.
That was good as well.
It's like a constant vacation, holiday, and eating fish.
Oh, God, this is boring. Thank you.
So much emotion.
You can be
So much enthusiasm.
you can be in your bikini all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's. I was going to put that down as a negative.
You don't have to wear a lot of clothes.
There's girls in bikinis all the time. That's a big negative. Norma, what do you miss the most about being on a boat?
I need another wake me up. Thank you.
Shower,
You just jump off and have a dip.
a real shower.
Like a real shower.
Yeah.
We need to pick up the pace bit. You know, liven things up. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. But still, this is infinitely better than the drivel I've been dishing out over the last few minutes. Oh, no.
I reckon every boat should have a smoker, which is very light, very simple thing. The sawdust you can buy for $10 for a tiny little amount, or you can just gather it in the forest, or whenever someone chops down a tree, just ask them for some. Just make sure it's not a poisonous tree. Anyway, the most important thing is when you're smoking is you make sure you salt your fish. Not too much, but you got to salt it because it makes it better. So mullet usually is pretty ordinary to most people's taste, but if you smoke it, it's excellent. Now I've cut it along there, and I'm going to put salt in there, and I'm doing that because it's a very fat fish. Number one, I want the salt in it, But it's a very fat fish, and I don't want all the smaller fish overcooking whilst this fish cooks. So that'll help the heat get in, and then all the fish will be good. Never overcook your fish. Everyone overcooks their fish. The fish flesh should still be clean to the inner bone. It should be just raw.
Can someone please end this?